Yo, it's your boy BC. We back with another one on supblood podcast.
What's up, YouTube?
What's up?
We back at it again.
Yeah. So today I'm doing an interview. I'm gonna ask Blood some questions. So where you from? Start out. Where you from?
I'm from Chicago, man. South side.
South side of Chicago.
From the low end, 35th on up. So I just moved up out that bitch. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's what home is. That's what the heart is. You know. Yeah.
Okay. So what made you get into what made you want to start doing podcasting?
I feel like communication is a privilege. I'm gonna say it's a privilege. It may sound crazy, but that's just something we take for granted. You know, like I grew up in Chicago, but we communicate. We knew the neighbors. The neighbors knew us. They knew our parents. You know what I'm saying? We were them. Like we all went to school. You know what I'm saying? Like they knew to say like, hey, what you doing outside? You better get home. You know what I'm saying? You know your mama don't play that.
Right.
We don't standing on the bus stop. You know what I'm saying? Where you can just have a full-blown conversation with somebody you don't know. Like y'all just talking. It ain't no side eye. It ain't no threat. It ain't just hey, how you doing? What's going on? Like this bus been a minute. You step out in the street, you looking like yeah, I think it's coming.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like we don't talk like that no more. Like you look outside of the street, bro. You see everybody like this with their head to. It's motherfuckers walk up in the street, bro. They facing their phone. You know what I mean? Ain't looking left or right, none of that. Just oblivious to the people around them. You know what I'm saying? It's a digital world now. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the podcast for me was just my way of trying to have that conversation. Yeah, it's digital. You know what I mean? Video, but I feel like I can reach a lot of people because that's where they at. They at here.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I could be on my podcast. Say, hey, put that phone down. Say what's up. You see somebody. Hey, how you doing? Check in. You know what I'm saying? Like the conversation is a lot, bro. It's about saying hi. How you doing? Hey, how you doing? You speak. You see somebody. Hey, how you doing? Hands. We don't do that no more. We don't talk no more. That form of communication is getting like instinct. You know what I mean? Like it's old. Like it's like damn, bro. Really, I could go somewhere out to eat. And I could just look around and nobody's really enjoying their meal, having a conversation. They talking. Food over there, they take pictures of their food and they talking or they texting, snapping texting. But you don't really see the chemistry. You know what I'm saying? It's just changing, bro. And that's just something that I feel like we need to realize. You know what I'm saying? We need to get back to talking to each other, communicating. You know what I mean? I feel like that's something. Everywhere. I grew up seeing it in Chicago. Just something I always felt some type of way about. Let me have a conversation.
So you want to reach out? You want to reach out to the people, communicate?
Reach out. I want to communicate. Conversate. Let's
is it specific? You trying to reach the youth or just everybody in general?
Everybody in general, bro.
Okay.
Because we not to say I'm not guilty of sometimes being I'm not really heavy on YouTube. Yeah, I am. I don't watch the shit like TV. I take that back. That's all cap. But when I'm doing my research or whatever, I watch videos or whatever. But I'm out here in the streets, bro. You know what I mean? I'm walking out there, I'm speaking, hey, how you doing? How you doing, sir?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What's going on?
Right.
Like I'm speaking, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be aware. You gotta express yourself.
Right.
Say something. We do that shit in church.
Right.
They tell you, tap your neighbor.
Right. Yeah.
And tell them whatever. But ain't nobody talking to them. Everybody's talking. But somebody over there, somebody live right over there. Damn, you don't know, you got kids, bro.
Do you think the pandemic has something to do with it? The last few years, everybody want their space now.
I think the pandemic is part of the change of it, bro. We get, look at gas prices. That shit crazy high. You know what I mean? They trying to push the whole going green. You know what I mean? Those solar cars. It's fuck, bro. people can't afford it. We barely struggling trying to afford the gas cost. Now y'all gonna raise the gas, like, but it's a transitional thing, you know. They coming up with all these TikTok going crazy, you know. Yeah, it's a good outlet for them to make money, you know. Even with the crypto thing, you know, I feel like it's all not to be like leaning towards the conspiracy theories type of shit, but like, you know, we can still enjoy that and still talk to each other, be human, you know what I mean? Instead of just an emoji or a content or somebody famous on, you know, Facebook or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, you know, that's just one of the things I was always passionate about, you know what I mean? Like communicate, talk to them, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? You learn a lot. You're enlightened. You know? Why not speak? You know what I'm saying? So yeah. This podcast is just something I've been cooking up. Just not cooking up, but just something I've been thinking about for a long time. Like, man, how can I, really talk to a large mass of people and just, express my, opinion or just, just be objective about something. You know what I mean? I would, speak. And we ain't speaking. We're not talking. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. That's my passion behind it. And then, you get blessed, like guests like BC, you know what I'm saying? It's cool, man. Like, yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, that's what's up, bro. So, okay, so supblood, where did the name come from? Is you like, are you in the streets, like gang banging, you blood cripping, or what? You just, where did the name come from?
Man, it's so far from it, you know what I mean? Like, I say supblood, like, what's up, brother? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's one thing we all got in common. We all bleed, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
No matter what the fuck it is. And Afghanistan, whatever, we all, we distant relatives, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
We related.
Right.
We breathe, we bleed, we live, we die.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when I say what's up, blood, I mean what's up, brother. You know what I'm saying? What's up, sister? What's up, family? You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it shouldn't be, a confusion with me saying what's up, blood. You know what I mean? Because it's just different. Even if you look at my logo, the Marcus Garvey, colors. You know what I'm saying? Like earth, abundance. Like it means something.
Right.
And that's another thing. Just dipping into like real culture.
Right.
We nowadays we glorifying like the streets, like
the
ignorant street, bro.
Yeah.
That's like I always wondered, like, man, why? How can a motherfucker be like, I'm from the street? You ain't from the streets, bro. You came from the family. You know what I'm saying? You got brothers and sisters. You got a family, but you don't come from the streets. The streets didn't raise you.
Right.
Where's the streets?
Right.
You don't know what the fuck does that mean. I feel like that's a toxic state of mind that keeps us trapped in a trap. You know what I'm saying? It keeps us in a trap.
As far as like the culture, our culture,
another
the
thing,
gang banging,
that's what it is, but like, it's not our culture. That's never been our culture. And not to say our, us, or whatever, but like that's I don't come from the street, though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I came from a woman. You know what I'm saying? A man and woman. Like, I didn't. They didn't just send me out to the street. I just was living in the streets. For me, that's homeless, bro. I come from the streets, like, but I feel like that's that toxic behavior that we glorify. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it's hard to get outside of that.
I just want to touch on what you just said. Now, I noticed you said it's not for the culture, but in a way it is. Like, even though we're not talking about everybody gang members, but even that mentality is pushed on a lot of the youth that's probably not involved with the gang, but just in that neighborhood.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? With that mentality of don't snitch or or get back and etc. Things that go along with the gang related activities. It's kind of pushed on us on our culture, because even just hearing that Kendrick Lamar new album.
Oh yeah, shout out.
You know what he said? It's for the culture. It's for the culture.
Big stuff.
You know what I mean? So yeah, he gave great examples, and I like that he touched on stuff like that, like with that mentality, that all the mentality that comes with that gang banging. And we raised up, we seeing it being around, and we normalize it and say this for the culture.
Yeah.
So
ain't shit normal about that. Ain't nothing normal about that, bro.
Right.
And I feel like we need to, again, it goes back to communicating. You know what I'm saying? Like, we not talking and, like, hey, you know, we'll go back and talk about made up characters, you know, what I mean? But like, we glorifying that shit, bro. Like, why we glorifying that? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, your parents raised. Some of these motherfuckers grew up in church, bro.
Yeah.
But we so quick.
I think we all, you know,
and it's from
we all grew up in church. You know, we all had that grandma or that mom or that older elder person that pulled us even when we didn't want to go. It wasn't necessarily a bad thing, you know. I didn't think it was a bad thing. It was a good thing in a way. They try to guide us and like, hey, don't go over here, go over there. We need people like that now. We don't like right now, we need that.
Ain't no more big mama.
We need that kind of stuff right now.
Ain't no more big mama, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's none of that, bro. I grew up where your uncles come to the crib. You know, they tell you, you know, what's going on with you, man. You know, they talk to you. You know what I mean? We ain't talking to each other, bro.
Right.
You know, that's why so many. Like mental illness, you know, that's another thing. Like,
everybody's so reserved and off to themselves, and you'll never know really what a person go through. Yeah,
it's not natural. You know? Like, speak to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, say. You gotta know them, but you won't know them unless you say so.
Right, exactly.
I met some of the like coolest motherfuckers, bro. Like, since the pandemic, I've been able to move around, travel. You know, and I want to touch people. Like, I'm a speak. Hey, how you doing? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to know where I'm at. I want to know who's around me.
Right.
You know what I mean? I got my own energy.
Right.
So, you know, I want to spread it out. You know, I want to move in a positive light. You know what I'm saying? We getting out of the era where respect, communication, like with manners. That shit old, bro. How? Why? You know what I mean?
Right.
You grew up. You grew up as a baby. They teach you manners. You know what I'm saying? So we losing that. We losing a lot of that. You know, it's keeping us in this trap. It's keeping us in this transit sick, toxic state of mind to where we glorifying that shit, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, but yeah. Like, I was I dabbled in that. I ain't say dabble, like, but yeah, I was, you know, I was a knucklehead, bro.
You was
know what I'm
young.
saying? We all susceptible to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because we thought it was cool, but like, this child, you get older, bro. Mature. How you mature doing the same shit, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Growth. You was open to that growth.
Yeah.
See, a lot of people don't have that though. When they get to, they like even, you know, the 20, 30 years until whatever they was doing, they still don't learn. They still glorify their life. You know what I mean?
And so, for the life of me, bro, I just can't get it. You know, I ain't no doctor, no scientist, you know, like that. But like, I look, I see, I speak. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, bro, you into that? Like, why? Like, for what? Yeah. Like, what does that do for you, bro? Because once you get locked down, you think these motherfuckers gonna come see you? They gonna put money on your book?
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? They gonna be up there in court supporting you. They gonna watch out for your family.
I got people that's
like, what is that, bro? Like who? How glorified?
And I can vouch for that.
And you got family. You know what I'm saying?
I got people like
losing every day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Who actually care about you?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we so quick. You know what I'm saying? To just say, bro, I'm from the streets raised, blah blah blah. Like, yeah, hell yeah. Like, it's hard, you know, a single parent home, you know, get raised by your mother or your father. You know what I mean? Like, that don't mean, you know, we all get, it's tough, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's tough for everybody. We all live life. You know what I mean? But it ain't as hard if you got family. Or you got somebody you can speak, bro. You can say, hey, how you doing? Like, someone in mind. I have motherfuckers just walk up on me, you know what I mean? Like, just someone in mind, and whatever it is they be going through, they just felt like they just need to express it to me. I'm just sitting there, you know. Like, yeah, I'm watching my surroundings, but, you know. I didn't look at them like, what the fuck is this girl talking about, bro? I don't know, you gotta move around, you know? But we so quick to feel threatened and feel like, you know, we gotta be in this. He just has someone's heart, bro, he wanna express. I'm gonna listen. What's going on now? How you feeling? What's on your mind? You know what I mean? Make somebody day. That made me feel better, bro. You know what I mean? Like, it gives me a better perspective. You know what I mean? I learned something new. I met somebody I didn't know. You know what I mean? Like, he just told me something. She just told me something that I didn't know. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. We need to do that more, bro. I feel like that's a start. You know, we gotta start with each other. You know? it's I still got my vices. Everybody got vices. Again, it's life, man. We gotta live it. You know what I mean? But like, speak or talk. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's just my passion behind it, bro. But yeah, my logo was inspired by that. You know what I mean?
No, that's dope, though. I think that's real dope to have somebody, you know, with that kind of attention on podcast.
Yeah.
Trying to be productive rather than capitalist. You know what I mean? Like, they just want to touch on any topic and do whatever they think is trending. You actually have a mission behind, a purpose behind what you're doing. You know what I mean? So I think that's dope to have people, you know, with your vision. But that being said, I just want to touch on one more thing. Who would you like to work with in the future, or what other podcasts would you like to feature on? Like, just give me 3. At least like 2 people, or at least a podcast or 2. Who you would like to work with or feature on? A podcast you would like to feature on?
You know what? I really want to, you know, start with the local. You know what I'm saying? Local guys, and I want to start there. But first, I got to, you know, grow my fan base. You know, hey, like and subscribe. You know, check it out. You know, hey, and it, you know, shoot me a comment. You know, but yeah, I'm open, bro. You know what I'm saying? We can have a conversation. I don't give a fuck what podcast it is. You know, I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna speak. You know, we communicating. So yeah, I'm open, man. I'm available, bro. And as far as like any certain individual, I'm just not there yet. You know what I mean? Cause I, you know, shit, I don't give a damn if you just thinking about doing a podcast. You ain't got nothing. Hey, you want to do? Yeah, I do your podcast, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna help you out. Like, okay, I'm a little bit further where you at. This is what you can do. You can do this at least to get where I'm at. You know what I mean? So, yeah, networking, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay, well, I would like to thank you for having me on the podcast today. You know, we got to know a little bit about you today, and
it's always a blast, man.
Remember to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Yes, sir.
It's supblood. I'm BC, and we out.
Yeah.